everybody. My name is Matt Smith, for those of you that don't know me. And for many of you who've been watching me, welcome back. Hasn't it been an amazing week? Many of us broke through barriers that we thought we could never get through. And life has become an amazing journey. It's been an amazing week for a few of us, hasn't it? I watch people's news feed. And a few of you that have liked my posts, I've reached out to you individually. And I'm glad to, I really feel very grateful that I've been able, that my work has helped make a difference, but I don't take credit for it. You're the one that's had to do the heavy lifting, to make these difficult choices, to help make your world the way you want it to be, and to impact those lives around you. I'm very thankful to some of you that I've done sessions with. I keep an eye on you. You're doing amazing. Sometimes we tend to put people in categories. If they don't think like us, look like us, believe like us, everything that we think is the best, we alienate these people from our lives. And what happens is we also alienate the compliments that we could pay to each other. I'm one that I pride myself anytime somebody asks me who I am or what I believe. I'm a soul on a journey, because that's all we all are. I go into specifics if I'm asked. I'm proud of who I am. I've worked very hard to become who I am. And I don't say that from an arrogant standpoint, because people that's been in my life, especially those for a few years, have worked very hard as well to help me become who I am. Allow people in. That doesn't mean everybody has to be a keeper, but allow the differences of others. Allow yourself to be a compliment to somebody's life, and you be the compliment to theirs. Many of you I've met at various events. You may think or believe very differently, and I know that there's some events coming up that I know I'm going to be seeing some of you at. Some of you are going to ask me questions. Some of you are going to question the amount. Others of you are going to show up. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of new faces that can help complement my journey. Let me share a compliment with them. I like to receive, because it also gives me more to give. Many people question the amounts that I've invested in these seminars that I go to. And many of you answer that question for me. Sometimes I had to make some sacrifices short term for the long term benefit. Many of you made that price worth triple, because every time I relive those experiences and share them with someone else, my money comes back again. I'm very proud of you, a few of you, for what you're doing, and I'm proud of the many of you that try. And the only the way that people put themselves into categories is there's going to be times that we're going to have life choices that make us a little bit uncomfortable. That can make a major difference. I've had short-term discomfort for long-term peace many a times, and it's always paid off. What do you want your journey to be? What do you feel is missing? My answer is there's nothing missing. I don't believe that anybody's here is broken. We all succeed in some area of our life. The question is, what areas do we put more success on that's non-fulfilling, and neglecting the ones that we really desire? I hope this has helped provoke some questions in your own journey, and I'm very glad that I've had this opportunity to share my journey with you. I look forward to seeing you again, and I'm very proud of the growth you've experienced this week. You're amazing people, and I love you with all my heart. See you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.